1 second here for more people to join up. All right, guys, you guys should be able to see the screen share. For earnings this week, we have a couple that we need to pay attention to. We have AMD and SMCI on tomorrow after close. Thankfully, we get those out of the way early. There's also PLTR. There is Uber, Shopify. We don't really trade those though. Yeah, so it's really just AMD and SMCI for the herbs. So those are the two earnings that we got to pay attention to this week, which kind of sucks. Today we only have factory orders news at 10 a.m. Tomorrow we have PMI. Wednesday we look all right. Friday we look all right. And then some news pre-market on Thursday. A herb is a impulsive trader. So jumping into the charts here for futures NQ, we had this big pullback last week. And it looks like we're having some sort of a bounce pre-market. This pullback kind of puts a lot of things in a weird spot for most of our stocks that we trade. And that's okay. But, we just want to keep that in mind that, since we got this big pullback and bounce in the market, it's going to have to put a lot of things in like just a weird area. So be prepared for that. So NQ, I'm looking to see if we hold 23,000. And then if we can get above 23,150, that would be cool. Be interesting to see. Same thing with SPY. We bounce off that 619.50 support that I have. And all the way up to 626.50. So I'm going to be watching to see if we can get above 626, hold above that, and go to 627. Going down the list, Apple failed breakout here. Ended up breaking this consolidation to the downside actually. Yeah. So we're still stuck in this range on Apple. Probably going to be here for a while. Continuing down the list, AMD, like I said, has earnings tomorrow after close. I could see this getting momentum above 176, but I don't think I'm going to touch it due to it having earnings. Amazon, like I said, in a weird spot. I don't have anything here, not gonna lie. Coinbase at 310 I was looking at, but we're $10 away, so I'm probably just gonna stay away from that. I'm not a fan of anything there. Google in this pretty much weird area as well. Same with Hood. Same with Meta. If we got any type of momentum on Meta, that would be cool, but it's not looking like it this morning. So probably gonna go easy on Meta. I don't see anything there. Microsoft, similar story as everything else, just in a very weird area. A lot of things need to set up today as well. So same thing with Nvidia. Honestly, if AMD gets some kind of crazy push today with earnings tomorrow after close, we could maybe catch something on Nvidia if it shows its own momentum here. But I mean, there's nothing on the chart set up here. Just to be, just blunt. There's nothing really here. SMCI's earnings. Tesla's up the most pre-market for me. It's just we're in this weird this weird area, I'm not gonna lie. So, you know, if Nor ends up looking at this for momentum off the open in the 312, I would be down, but you know, you're really just playing a opening momentum candle kind of thing on Tesla here. There's nothing truly set up quite yet. Honestly, I don't see anything set up on anything today, to be completely honest. And just remember, AMD and SMCI have earnings. We also have news here at 10 a.m. And you know, if we don't see anything right now, this is not the morning to force stuff. It's been a while since I've had a morning where it's like I don't want to write anything down. So you guys keep that in mind, and you know, stay focused and see if something develops. And if not, you know, it's cool being a cash day. Google 191 break upside. I appreciate you, Sebastian, sending a trade idea. More people should do that. Like, I see what you're looking at, but like, we've tested this area once, and I mean, this isn't really like a solid level or anything. It was a previous support, but other than that, you know, I mean, I don't know. I'm not a fan. I'm not gonna touch that, to be honest. So we'll be back here. If we reject off that 191 today and like set up for tomorrow, then maybe. But you know what I'm saying? As of right now, I'm good. So I'll probably have Tesla open just to see. But other than that, I don't see anything today, guys. And just remember, AMD does have earnings, so if you're looking to play that, stay away. We'll be back here in about 15, 17 minutes, guys. Fig 110 break. I guess I'll take a look. The support there. Definitely see what you're looking at. Doesn't look terrible. It is $6 away though. $6 on this I feel like is a decent amount right now. So we'll just have to see. Yeah, it would be shares. I mean, for most people in the chat, they're not going to be able to short this. Reddit, definitely not taking Reddit today. Not gonna lie. Yeah, definitely not touching that. And I wouldn't touch that until 197 anyways, so. Yeah, there's nothing going on. As shitty as that is to say, guys. So we'll be back here in 15 and come back and see what's set up and go from there. Yup.
Frankie, Benji.
What's up, Mr. Trades?
Yo.
I didn't think it was gonna. And even the couch I sit down. All right. Well, realistically, what do we like here? Anything?
I don't like anything.
Yeah, bro. What do you like?
I think I'm gonna have Meta ready off the open. AMD has earning this week. A lot
Yeah.
of funny stocks.
There goes your setup, Nor.
Nah, I wouldn't necessarily say that, but yeah. Hey, morning. Johnny, my friend. Yo, phone good?
Kevin.
You got the chills. I just almost stared on my Uber driver today, bro.
Yeah. You didn't have a worse morning than me. What you mean? What T man doing? Nah. I'm done too, but I'm with this. Chill, bro. Okay, guys, I'm going to have the 780 calls ready off the open. Let's get ready and rumble. Ready and rumble. 780 calls on Meta. So we're in off the open. Absolutely fucking not, Bob. Yo, Frankie.
Yo.
Just making sure it got a little quiet.
Oh yeah, we're here.
Let's get ready and rumble. All right, guys, I'm getting ready to get in. I'm in. Oh my God, 430 a contract.
Damn, those paid.
Yeah, I'm still in. Only because it's the first candle.
I didn't get the limit, so I had to flatten.
Yeah, I'm about to get out though. If this flips to 760, I'm out. I didn't get to sell up there either. That morning candle. Always a wild one. We're at 761.25. What was the high? Almost 764, right?
Yes, 763.76.
What was your fill?
I already
my God.
sold. It was 364.
364?
Yeah.
That's annoying. I don't like these first candles. I gotta put a stop here. Hold up. I'm about to put an alert. Guys, so I put my alert at 760.30 on the ask. The contracts are $4. They're moving wild, but if we get the push up, oh, there it goes, new high. 415 a contract, 420. Oh my God. All right, well, it's all up to you guys to get in, get out here. Holy. George, did you play that?
I didn't take it on the first 10, took it on the retest of the 762. I'm still in with
Nice.
half here.
Nice, nice, nice. You
I
got
need to see a new high ASAP. If not, I'm taking profit.
Yeah, it's time to get out.
I think so. Market's pushing here.
Yeah, guys, trust me, you don't want to be in on these pullbacks. It can get ugly. Nah, that was nice though. That was the right thing to look at off the open. I'm happy I took that. How much you make on that? Good.
Here we go. Nor, you still in or no?
Yeah, yeah. I don't want the chat. You don't follow me on this because this is off the open. So if you're up nicely, walk away.
Here we go. Come on.
You still in?
Yeah.
Nah? I'm about to
Need
get
the
out right
bid to come up here.
Yeah, all right, so look, we need to get out ASAP. So if this doesn't break 75 cents here, I'm out.
Have you sold anything or no?
No, I'm about to right here. Oh, 78 cents, 80 cents. 765 is the number. I'm looking to sell everything. I was gonna sell half.
I'll sell everything above there. I only got half left anyways. I don't like this. I wanted that to break all the way through. I mean, it did touch.
It's annoying.
I took profit there, Nor.
All right.
I'll retry
Did we pick the right contracts?
Yeah,
Man, I got in a little late. I took the 780s. I'm not sure what y'all took.
Yeah, I took the 780s. That's
What
I
was y'all's buy? I had 352.
I gotta check
Was it
right
good?
now.
At 340.
Kevin said he got.
I didn't buy right off the bat with y'all. I bought on the retest.
Wait, what
Kevin,
did Kevin get?
I got
Huh?
364
Oh.
right before the pre-market high.
I wanted to retry this, but I think I'm gonna stay away for now. Market is pushing. This is a little bit behind.
What was it?
Here.
Here we go. I'm gonna try to get a limit fill on this pop here. Here we go. Oh, it just broke.
There they go.
Alright, I ended up trying. I made another 600 there.
Nice.
Nice, George.
God damn, market was ripping.
Nice. 765 target fully hit there. Oh, what the fuck, QQQ?
That's
Yeah,
why.
that shit's
That's what I
ripping.
was hesitant about.
Yo,
Yeah, I thought about the scalp, but I didn't
yo,
take it.
QQQ had a 60-cent candle right there. That might be over. Wraps for the day.
Might be. I think so.
Yeah.
No, I'm done. I don't know what the high on those contracts was, but I put
It was like 450.
Yeah, I put 440. Yeah. Oh, there we go. T got 440.
Made something out of nothing today.
Those contracts are up 64% this morning. How much is it up this? Oh, $12. So it took $12 over the weekend to be only up 60. Yo, who caught that in the chat? I just want to know from hands. Nice. Let me get W's in the chat. I forgot about that. W's, W's, W's. Tesla is moving, but oh wait, what the fuck?
Market's ripping though, and Tesla's just getting there. It's kind of like how I'm feeling.
That limit feels scary. You did limit anyway? It said partially fill in the orders. Alright, Frankie, anything on your radar?
Nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
How much of it? How much of it? Alright, yo, Tesla. I mean, there's I just want to see if these contracts even worth it. Whoa. 450.
I just got back. What we looking at, Nor?
Nah, I don't know if we're looking at it. Someone brought up Tesla, but I don't know.
Meta's coming back up.
What is?
Meta. Probably good on that though.
That stock Fig or whatever broke your support. Pretty crazy.
Yeah, but it was fast, no?
Yeah.
I tried filling on the contracts and it was just impossible. It just even with a market buy, it wouldn't even fill me. So
Oh, on that
With
one.
a market buy, Frank?
yeah, even a market buy wouldn't
That's
fill me.
crazy.
But I assume because the volume was actually really low, so I don't know if there
And
was just
first
any
day options.
contracts. Yeah,
Yeah, first day options.
these contracts moved like $3 or $4 on the pop, but the spreads were so wide, so I'm not sure if I would have gone a decent fill on that, even if I did fill.
Meta's trying
Meta
to hold up
going
here.
for. You want another play? Hold him up. Why do you trade it? Elon Musk just got a $24 billion stock award. Would it be? What does that even mean? All the, I mean, they all had contracts that expired. So he got $24 billion in cash. What do you think he's gonna do? Nothing. Build a rocket. Actually, SpaceX they raised unlimited money now, and they're gonna go public. So, he does not even funding that shit himself. Yo, chat, what are we doing? Yo, look at my stop on Meta, George. This was for the ask. I don't know. I said it on the mic, but look. That was the ask. Jorge. like it went over it, but that was the bid. The ask, the spread was wide. I'm not touching meta again.
Who's your film, man?
I got 355.
Damn. Not 387. Half shows. He's talking about crazy shit. Still got $1,000. This shit's bad. Oh my god.
Wait, what?
No. What was your
What I bought?
Yeah.
365. You mean?
I was using $387.
Wait,
We just sold
you were right on meta.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at
So you just sold?
When I first sold this one,
Oh.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Damn, I wish AMD didn't have earnings this week. I'd play this. It's no point. It doesn't give you any return.
I'm pushing.
It just broke right through. 40 cents. AMD just broke by 40 cents. No point in playing this as earnings. As earnings Wednesday. There's no way we're done, right? Yo, Nvidia and AMD are the same price. That's funny. Tesla coming down. George, what we doing?
I wrote down yesterday, but not to 298. That's kind of far right now. You like it before that?
I don't know. Microsoft ripping. Yo, niggas keep screaming out coin, bro. I'm not fucking trading coin. Fuck that stock, Brandon.
Oh.
I'm just that's a Frankie stock right there. Especially today. Alert for Meta. Meta is cracking through. Holy, $1.50 move on Meta just now.
That's crazy.
I don't even know what those contracts are at. How much? 784? Oh, they lost value. I sold that for 440. You sure they have 430? Yeah. Doesn't matter. Oh. That's trash. There goes Nvidia. Yeah. It was either between Nvidia and Meta this morning. I'm so tired. Yo, QQ won't stop.
Yeah,
What we doing? Where's Monkey at? Monkey probably in bed or here. Or in bed and on.
No. There's no way. I'm always here, bro. Yo. What's up? Wow. I thought you were gonna ask me about a stock.
Yeah, it's too early for that, bro.
Yu Cupids.
I was gonna say that. I like it. Yeah, you're asking too many questions.
Honestly, the setup is not close. It's probably like 20 minutes away.
Go smoke your little cigarette that you like to smoke every morning and come back, brother. Get your cigarette. 7:53 in the morning. Damn, T? Shit! I would have been working. Yes, they got to 6 to pay rent. Yo, guys, I couldn't even enjoy my golf this morning, bro. Go downstairs. I like to get some sunlight. Just a little quick story time. Some Indian dude. He was Indian. A little big. He was a little big. He walks up to me. I sat all the way to the right on the bench, and he comes to sit. It's like he wants to sit on my lap. So I scooted all the way. I said, "Would you like to sit?" He gives me like a smile and a nod. Yo, he sat there with a cigarette. He's like, it's very boring around here. I was like, yeah, there's not much to do. We're secluded. He's like, you live with a girlfriend? I said, no. He said, you live with boyfriend? Oh my. You live with boyfriend? I said, no. He said, are you looking for a boyfriend?
I told you. He's about to
Bro.
Yo, no way.
On my life, bro. I'm trying. Every morning, I like to sit by myself in the sun, drink some coffee, maybe even like smoke a little cigar or cigarette in the morning. That's just the vibe. I'm sitting there. He said, "You stop, bro." Look. Like everybody has their
He ain't ask
preferences.
you to shake that shit, bro?
Bro. I called. I texted Ian immediately. I said, "What I? Never mind." Look. I'm sitting there. He said, "You looking for a boyfriend?" I said, "No." He said, "Why?" I said, "What?" I said, "Brother, I'm not looking for nothing." He said, "You don't get bored living by yourself?" I said, "No."
He's trying to keep you some company.
Bro. He said, "I work from home. We can hang out."
Oh, you.
Bro. Oh my
He's
God. I
behind
texted
you, bro.
Ian.
He knows your schedule now.
Bro, I texted Ian. Yes, bro. Yes, I said, who do you live with? He said, I live with my family, but my wife and my girl go to work and my kids go to college. And I said, cool. He said, what do you do for work? And I said, I said, I trade stocks. He said, from home? I said, yeah. He said, oh, so you're free all day, so we can see each other around 2 p.m. I said,
Nah,
fuck.
you're capping, bro.
Bro, he took my number down. I gave him my old number. I said, I don't have no service. Oh, you know what's crazy? I need to really apologize right now. I really need to apologize. Because this was right on the spot. I swear to God, he said I'm gonna drop off Curry later today. I swear on my life, he's gonna give him my apartment. I swear to God. You give him my apartment? Yeah, my apartment. Yo, he asked for my apartment number to drop off Curry, and I froze. And the only apartment number I know in this building is Ian. And I gave it. Yo!
Yo.
I don't know, but one night, he gonna come in the boy.
No, you don't understand. He's dumb annoying, bro. He won't leave you alone.
Yo,
I know
bro.
exactly what you're talking about.
Yo, Ian said, the Indian guy? I said, yes, bro.
He's dumb annoying.
That nigga city shit.
Yo.
Nah, he chain smokes cigarettes all
said I'll drop off Curry around 2
I'm
p.m.
gonna show him a picture of eating. I'm gonna be like, this is the guy you're looking for.
Yo.
You better not even think about
He's
that.
gonna come up and try to touch you.
Alright.
Yo.
He's gonna be like, hey,
You gonna drug that curry?
Nah, that was crazy, bro. My morning was ruined, bro.
he's trying to get you loose.
Nah, he trying to get you wet.
He's trying to
Tesla
get you
is
wet.
weak, huh? Or am I tripping?
He's trying to get you
Very nice. Very nice. Yes.
Yo, he
Hold it
really was.
up.
I was like, I'll take your number down. So I took the number down and said, I didn't get a text. I said, I don't got
Yo.
no service. So he's like, okay, let me take your number down. I said, fuck. But I remember my old number.
Alright, so there's no need for that.
Nah, he's persistent.
Nah, it's just like, I don't
It's
like
like Diddy.
Oh shit!
Nah.
It did.
everybody got
You
their
don't take some no for
personality.
me.
Bro, you know, he harasses everyone.
What was that, E?
You don't take no for an answer, man.
Yeah, yo. Yo, pause, bro.
You gonna take that curry, huh?
Yo! Nah, honestly though, like, you know, all seriousness, like, once you say like, you know, it should be like the conversation should be over after that. Yo, and no funny shit. The age difference is immaculate.
What you mean?
Bro, he's 50, bro. He gotta be like 50.
If you would have looked at the older you,
Bro, he's gotta be like 50.
you want Chris.
Yo.
Here comes the money.
That's funny. as
Here
shit.
comes the money. Money.
Nah, it's not that. That's the problem. It's like, yo, we can't like, even if he was a respectfully, you know, same as me, straight man, we can't even go on a walk together. I'd rather go on a walk with my father. You know, so it's like nothing could work out here.
You know it's good.
Oh shit.
Ah,
Yo,
yeah.
He's talking fucking Oh shit.
Yo, are we done?
Man, I really don't see much from the beginning. I didn't have much written down besides this and Tesla downside, but that was far.
Yeah, that's far.
I mean, that was a really good play.
Huh? So fuck no. He said circle. Seriously, bro, I gotta go to the rooftop to go chill for some sunlight now. This is insane. Yo, Circle dropped $14, $16 off the open. Nobody was gonna say anything. You guys are over here screaming fucking coin, bro. Luke, what the fuck?
don't pay attention.
And you didn't tell us, Luke?
He took it.
Sir, you took it? Luke? Yeah,
Play the circle.
yeah, he took it.
He played it.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Kick him out.
Luke, bro. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I caught those contracts, I believe, last week-ish.
Here comes the money.
And those were nice.
You play anything or not?
Yeah, we're about to get in right now. No, fuck. Damn, there's like
Yeah, no.
there's a yo. They just gave it to you for free.
Huh?
They gave it to you for free.
Not yet.
That's sick.
Y'all was with the CEO of Momo yesterday.
Wada,
Huh?
Yo,
Maki.
where were you looking at? Puts on
QQQ.
QQQ?
if it closes below, it's E50. So that it's sitting right now at 560.50.
Do I have that one that you're talking about or no?
Yeah, you do. Just go on QQQ.
Okay. said right now it's sitting at 561.60.
560.50.
Oh damn, we far. All right, bet.
Yep.
Thank you.
Took me off phone. You got me on phone.
You guys watched the YouTube video last night? Oh wait, where's Brock? Yo, the vlog has to go up this Sunday.
Oh, he said he couldn't edit it.
Yo. Yo.
Yo, that they released Sydney Sweetie's register. She was registered as a Republican. That's fucked up. They trying to start some shit.
It's all nice right now, but later on, when Trump's no longer in office, that shit's gonna.
Yeah, it's gonna haunt her ass.
Yeah.
She ain't getting no. Wait, what is she known for? I don't even know who she is.
She was an actress, or is or was, I don't know now.
Oh wow.
Well, yeah.
Here comes the money.
Yeah, it's a show called Euphoria. Alex said.
Yeah, my mom. Where's the phone for?
So tired and hungry.
You watching anything else here, Frankie?
What she voted for? So they did this shit in Sweden. They reported what she was registered to vote for. Republican.
Hey, well, we looking into that, Frankie, today, or what's up?
What we looking into?
Yeah.
Bro, I've been waiting on you, bro.
Yeah, we've been waiting on Ian.
You just let me know. So
You ready, Ian, or what?
That's no. You're not talking about Hood, right?
Who?
You.
George, what are you talking
What are you talking about, George?
Yeah.
Send a text right there, Frank. You got it pulled up.
yeah, I got you.
Yo, guys, every time I open this camera, I'm like, damn. Fuck.
Shit, that he did his son.
I see what he saw.
Fuck.
Yeah, we was waiting on you to get back from being on tour, Ian.
Say what?
We was waiting for you to get back from being on tour.
The tour just started.
We out.
They went to the fucking Met suite yesterday. I gave him the tickets.
I was with the
Yeah,
CEO.
yo, the CEO of our CEO of Mumu was there.
I ain't gonna lie, we had like 50 beers each. I'm still fried.
He woke up.
Someone said, "Hey, Beastie."
Ali.
Remember that?
That's what they said. Hi, Beastie.
Ali, my friend.
My
Hey, where's
friend.
Zoe at?
Right here.
You're fucking around, bro. Overly.
So here.
Oh, bad. Alright, my boy staying locked in, huh?
See the baseball bat, try to knock out the park.
No one sees anything.
You do see the baseball
Oh,
bat.
they do.
Yeah, the bat. Yeah.
But the bat should broke your foot, dude.
What?
Not the bat should broke your
Yo,
foot.
you shouldn't play the Indian dude to come here on the stream,
Bro, fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, he's gonna stand here and be like,
Streaming with an 80.
oh,
Streaming with an 80.
wow. Wow, fantastic.
I start calling him Noriega.
Yo, guys, there is one more play here.
Is it what I think it is? Because I may be looking at something.
No, I don't think you're looking at it, buddy.
Tesla?
Nope.
Ah, never mind.
Nah, I'm fucking with you, yeah.
All right.
I'm looking at 315 calls. I'm going in with, I'm going to go with my half, the position I went in with meta.
How would you say this?
Maybe you should guess this time. Nah, 310.55 most likely, but a little bit earlier, possibly. All right, guys, I'm looking at 315 calls on Tesla. We're gonna touch it. Frank, you trying this or no?
Yeah, I saw it in the corner of my eye, and I started to like it more and more as it started coming up.
I'm in. 465 Phil, guys, on Tesla. 315 calls. 465 is my fill. You're supposed to get a rejection here. Either that or you wait for the break, but I'm getting in before the break. The break is 310.55. There's a flat top there. Put it on the 5 minute, the 1 minute. What? Sending you guys a screenshot of how this looks.
Market had a pullback there, and Tesla actually held up pretty well after that green to red it had.
Yup. If we do get the right move up, I'm going to look to add to this position. Like I said, I took half of what I did on Meta today, just because it's the right thing to do. New high. Oh my God, there it goes. 475 a contract. Still not the break I'm looking for, of course. I am still looking to touch it, but a little bit more touching is involved here.
What would you add?
I mean, if I got the right move, it'd be closer to like 311. I'll tell you guys when. I'm gonna add another half.
I was gonna look to sell at the pre-market high, which was 411.30. I'm not sure where you're looking.
311.30. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting ready to add here, guys. 480 a contract. If you're just looking to scalp, you got a nice little scalp. 465 to 480. Where we at? Oh shit. 490. Still haven't added yet. I'm looking to add around 15. But if you, like I said, I'm not going to keep repeating myself.
We just broke 311.
Yep.
I saw a half
$5
there.
a contract. I just added.
Oh my god.
Oh my God. I sold right
Damn.
there.
Beautiful. I'm about to sell half.
Beautiful,
Good
beautiful.
stuff there. This was target. This was pre-market high here for me.
Mm-hmm.
But I got a quarter left. Maybe looking for one more push here. 311
I'm
is
looking
gonna
for
be my.
50 cent break.
I bet.
50 cent break.
There we go.
All right.
I
Sold
just-
half. Looking to sell the rest on this next push here before 312. Get ready. 515 a contract from 465. Absolutely nuts. I just need the market to just chill for a sec. Fuck. So I sold the half that I added with. That was just the right thing to do. Matt, you catch that? All right. I think we get it still. It looks good. Yeah, there we go. 50. It just needs to get back above 64 cents again. I'm going to put an alert. Once you get 64, you'll get a new high and you guys can choose. There you go. 64. Broke 70 cents. 72. New high. 79. All right, here we go. Oh my God. 312 coming in hot. I'm about to sell the rest.
There you go.
Broke. I'm out.
Beautiful play. Super fast too.
465 to 530 for me. I just saw 545 if I'm not mistaken.
I added, but I only added a third. I mean half of what I had.
Nice. Yeah. T, that's what I'm fucking talking about, baby boy. All right, that's a play and a half.
It's a wrap now, ladies and gents.
I know that shit scared me a little bit.
Why?
Bro, then like, you know how it tells you how many contracts you have, bro, on the side where it's like, you know, and shit. It didn't say nothing. It said 0. I seen my P&L.
Hey, we didn't do W's in the chat, nor.
Bro, it's like it's getting so repetitive. It's like I gotta like chill. Like it's an everyday thing. Yo, Brock, talk to me.
Yo, it's good.
Wait, make sure I didn't leak your number. Yo, how we looking for this vlog this Sunday?
It's looking good. It'll be ready by Sunday, maybe Saturday or Friday. I'll grind it though.
You're gonna shake that shit?
I'll take it.
Alright.
Yo, what's vlog?
Huh?
What's vlog?
Turks.
Yo, Brock.
Nope, don't even
Brock,
start.
you know what to do. Bro,
Bro, nothing is hidden. If
yo,
you want,
Brock, I
you
swear.
can blur. You can blur the face that he's talking about in different scenes. If you
No,
want.
Okay,
no,
man,
bro,
yeah.
no, bro. Bro, why you doing me like
Bro,
this?
I need the vlog.
You doing me dirty.
Bro.
It's looking good though.
Alright, bet.
But yo, Moomoo's fucking with. I wired his last 10.
You're on mic. Is that cool?
What?
You're on mic. Is that fine?
Yeah.
Oh.
I wired in money from Moomoo, and they're making me wait a week before I can trade. Like it's killing me.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. Wait, why? Like the money hasn't hit the account?
No, it has, but I had to do like identity verification. That took 4 days, and then now they're saying they're holding the wire to like.
That's crazy because that just happened to me.
I don't know. Hold on.
It's yo. Frankie just said it happened to him.
Hold on.
Yo, call him. He said, "What do you?"
Because
Talk to somebody from the wiring department. They got a whole department.
Do you have another trading account in between this time?
Yeah, but I just sent everything to Moomoo.
Oh. I call them right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him right now.
I told them they fixed that
yeah, I
shit.
went to go withdraw money from my Moomoo account, and they had me wait an entire. After I sent the request, I don't know why it's a request because it's my own account, but they said I need to send a verification request that it's me, and then I had to wait an entire week just to get my funds. It was so dumb.
So call their ass.
Okay, I'm gonna call him. I'll let you know how it was.
All right, G. And if they don't get it done today, I'll make a phone call.
Okay, bet. Thank you.
You just gotta let me know, Ace.
When are we running tennis?
Whenever you want. Where are you? New York?
I'm in Baltimore now, but I'll be back up there.
Whenever you come, pull up.
Okay, bet.
All right, dude.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Peak sell on Tesla. Yo, a $2.
Yeah, I didn't say it. That's what you gave me though.
Yo, $2 drop on Tesla. Peak boys and girls and everyone in between.
That's
Look at
peak
that.
for sure. Hey, Frankie. Panchito.
Yo,
Hey, I sent a video over on the YouTube chat. See if that's cool for what I mentioned, or if not, like I said, I'm still gonna post it. But if y'all didn't have something for that, give me a little something different. It's in Spanish.
oh, it's in Spanish. All right.
Submitting for approval. Brandon, I think I'm done. It's just first Monday of the month. Nice day here. Loki went in light, and when I'm up 2200. I think it's one of them things that we didn't really see much before that, anyways. So we could do a quick Q&A if anybody else wants to join here. Brandon, me personally, I didn't take the first test, but but I know that I have taken trades like that on the first, and then I don't end up stopping out. And the only reason why that is how aggressive was it to the downside. You know what I mean? Like it was pretty aggressive, but it didn't really break and hold below 760. So watching how aggressive and how slow it was to opening price, and then how it got bought up. So how did it get bought up? After that, it went straight to a new high, right? So I ended up holding right there, and once we started pulling back after that, because I got in on the second candle, it still pulled back a little bit. It wasn't really getting below 760, so I was personally okay with that. The ass was holding the bid every time it touched. It started getting bought up. I believe it was 762. It's always riskier. The more time you give the options, the less risk of it like really taking a toll, especially like same days. Um, so yeah, of course. So that's why whenever it's same days or same weeks, it's always going to be a little bit more riskier. But as long as you're positioned correctly, and your risk management's right, and you know what you're risking and all that, then it is what it is, right? So yeah, you make more money, but you also lose more money. So it just depends on your mental, on how well you can handle those pullbacks on same days and same weeks. If you can't, you can always. And we tell people from time to time, just know that your percentage is not going to be as like ours, but that's okay, you know. Um, so there's nothing wrong with playing another week out. Just know that it's not going to move as much. So when you see us like 20%, and you might get like 10. Still pretty good.
Well, there is one more factor: the fact that the next weeks usually have a lower volume, and with lower volume comes larger spreads.
No, I'm not taking Tesla flat top here. I'm not taking shit anymore before anybody even asks. T, I think you have to call Mumu and tell him to put you on the green list, brother. It's not as fast as TOS and IB, I believe, but it's what we got right now until they upgrade it and make it a little bit better.
Nah, nothing, nothing.
All right, I'm gonna gritty myself out.
Bow.
It's like Superman.
Yes, that's it for me as well. That's why we're That's funny. Double D, I use personally Thinkorswim for charting. Occasionally, I still trade on that. I still have some money on there, but mainly because of charting. I like the charting and the time and sales on it. But I'd use Moo for my most of my execution plays. Anyways, that's it for me. Hopefully everybody's came out green, and I guess I didn't see any more questions. Other than that, man, just don't give money back. Start of the week, first Monday, so let's continue being patient. Peace. Oh, that's above my pay grade right there, Castle. I'm not sure.
For me, I'm watching puts if QQQ closes below its 50 EMA. A reminder that this strategy is not a high win rate. When it's a low win rate, it's in the 50s. The win rate currently is only 54%. And it was 56% like 2 weeks ago. So it's not the setup that I would go heavy on. That setup will happen, probably won't happen today. The heavy size setup. QQQ is getting close. Risk is gonna be $25 per contract, give or take. Remember, the win rate is low, so I'm not gonna do this heavy size. Usually half of what I normally risk on the big setups. And also, it's never same days. It's always next days. It'll be the 562 puts next days. The entry comes in when we close below 50 EMA, obviously. That's what I've been waiting for the entire time. So we'll just wait it out. Got pretty close there, but then we bounced. Okay, I'm gonna use half ATR risk, guys. Which means the risk is half the amount. Which in English means the risk is about $11 a contract. The entry comes in when we close below the 50 EMA. There's 30 seconds left to this candle, and it's pretty close. Looks like we're gonna close below here. 10 seconds left. Okay, I'm in short. For you guys, it'd be puts. Stop is 562.55. So if we bounce, I'll be out. We need this to work out almost immediately. 562.55 is where my alert is for the stop loss. My target is 561.85. Okay, 2-1. Halfway to target here. I'm gonna need that prior support level to break for the target to hit here. Whatever amount you're currently up is probably the amount you're risking. We just need one more candle for this target to hit. I'm not going to sell early because I want to make double the amount I'm risking. There's no early sell for me. Either hits target or hits stop loss. We're seeing some follow through here. I'd like to see the support level break on this move instead of making a double bottom. If it can do that, we should see target. don't want to see a double bottom here. So I need the 98 cent level to break. And once it breaks, I'll start selling. Got my finger on the trigger. Bingo, there we go. I'm starting to sell. Nice move. Target hit. Alright, target hit, boys and girls. Wrap it up. I sold my average was somewhere at 561.85, exactly where I needed it to be. 561.85. WW, shake that shit. And I think we might have, if this bounces, then we definitely got peak sell. Yo, peak sell. Jeez, that's disgusting, guys. I'm not gonna lie, that's disgusting. Almost skip that trade. So you can. So here's the thing: when you skip trades, you change the win rate. Right? That's why I never skip any of my trades, even if they have a slightly lower win rate. Again, it's not like the setup I've usually been signaling, slightly over 70% win. This is in the 50s, but it's still worth taking because at 2-1, your break even is like 33%. So a 50% win rate is more than enough to make a lot of money. That's why I never miss them, even though I'm wrong on them half the time. No, Brandon. It needs a little more than that. Not just the 50 MA, but you also need directional bias, right? And the directional bias today was bearish. Yeah, Frankie. No joke. Holy crap, this thing is dumping back again. Jeez. There must be news or something, the way this is moving. I think news came out just based on behavior. Tesla coming down, Maki, any levels? Tesla levels. I have 302. I'll just send. These are the Tesla levels. So 302.50, 302, and then 299.50. As the market is moving crazy right now. The hell? I might get the higher probability trade if we sell off. If we sell off, I'll get that other play, which is good.